After the crazy busy morning we've had, this little guy is finally out. Hey guys, so today isn't going to be a very long vlog, but I wanted to tell y'all what we did this morning and kind of what the rest of the day looks like. I didn't take y'all along with me this morning. I probably should have, but I'm glad I didn't now that I look back on it because it was interesting. I did, however, get some footage of Santa. Yes, he met Santa again. But I couldn't get a lot of footage because my storage, I didn't put the rest of my videos from yesterday on the computer, so I didn't have much storage. However, I did get some, sorry, these bangs drive me crazy. I did get some footage of him opening a gift from Santa. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and tell you all about how our day went. We woke up super early to take Patrick to work because we have one vehicle. So whenever I want to get out, I have to wake up super early and take him to work. So we went and take him to work. Ugh, can't talk today. We went to take him to work, and then we came back here and got ready, and then I went and got some groceries, came home, put them up, then I took Jonah to the library for the first time in hopes that we could go to this story hour slash music hour slash, I don't know what else they had going on, finger plays or something, I'm not sure, but so I took him there, and he was pretty good for the first maybe 10-15 minutes. And then he started kind of like freaking out. He was, he didn't want to sit still long enough to do the book reading. I don't know. It's his first time there. I'm not complaining too bad because he's never really been taken to the library much in his life. Just due to the fact that I've always had to work outside the home, and he just never really went much. So I guess I could have taken him on my days off, but when I worked night shift I was too tired to do really anything. And then we still had the same issue with the one car, and Patrick had to drive farther to work when we were before we moved. So it just is it's more convenient for me to take him now when I'm able to stay home with him. So but yeah, he did well for story hour for the first 15 minutes. Love the music and everything like that. So I definitely think it's something that we would continue. And I guess I just gotta be consistent with it, and he'll get used to it eventually. But it's just hard. I had to take him out after the first like 15 minutes because he was fussing and distracting all the other kids, and I don't know. I was kind of discouraged by that because I really want him to. I don't know. I shouldn't compare my child to other kids, but the other kids were just sitting down and listening, and my kid was cranky. But you know, it's his first time, so I'm trying to keep reminding myself that it was his first time, and he will eventually get used to it and hopefully do better next time. If any other parents have had this issue with their kids and have overcome that, maybe you could share it with me and encourage me. I don't know. But I definitely plan on taking him at least once a week because he really enjoyed it. And they had this little kids area with the fire truck that he loved playing with, like climbing on the fire truck. It was just really neat. And so I think he would definitely love it if I just keep going and keep taking him, and he'll get used to it eventually, and he'll learn to be quiet in the library. What 2-year-old can really be quiet? But hey, we're working on it. So yes, I definitely plan on taking him more often. And then my goal for next year is by his 3rd birthday, I want to really be working on his speech, like before starting in January, and then to his 3rd birthday in March. I want to really focus on working on his speech because his speech isn't great. So I want to work on that, and then if it still hasn't improved by the time he's 3, I'm going to look into speech therapy. So I definitely want to work on his speech, especially before it gets too old. I know what 2-year-old's going to talk really good. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for him to talk more in sentences because he doesn't really do that now. And it's just hard to understand what he's saying. And I know some kids it is harder to understand, but he's one of those that it's definitely a lot harder to understand what he's saying. But so that's my goal for that. I kind of went off topic, sorry. Y'all are seeing my face cut in half. So then after we went to the library, we went to get some more groceries from my favorite store, which is Aldi. They have such good prices and I love it. We didn't have an Aldi where I used to live, and now we do. So I am like taking full advantage of saving my money with groceries. So we went to Aldi, and then after we went to Aldi, we dropped groceries back off at the apartment and went to go eat with Daddy at his work, and really had a lot of fun there. Santa came to visit and gave him a present, which I wrapped, and but he still loved the present because he really liked this gift. And when I was wrapping it yesterday and I kind of secretly put it away, he wanted it all night long pretty much. And so yeah, he was very happy to have it. In fact, I think he's sleeping with it right now. I don't know, but so yeah, we had a really good time eating with Patrick. And so now we are back to the apartment and he is napping. Finally, it took him like a whole hour to fall asleep. I think he got like overly exerted himself and got really excited at Patrick's work, and then had a harder time fall asleep. But so now I'm editing and kind of cleaning up the house a little bit because it needs to be done. And then I have to go get Patrick at like 4:30. And then I'll come back and make supper, and we're still debating on whether we're going to go to small group tonight or not. It would be our first time going as a family. Last week I went, and it was, the way they do it is they do family the first week of the month. The second week of the month they do the women's group, and then third week is family again, and fourth week is for the men. And, which I don't know if they're doing the men next week since it's Christmas, but, I know tonight is small group for, family to come. And I'm not sure if we're going to go to that or not. Now that he's napped, we may. But just because I don't know how he will do. And I don't know if they have childcare. I'm a little bit nervous about doing that. I have a plan in mind about bringing the iPad and letting him watch one of his shows on there. Because he gets really still when he watches them. But then it depends what kind of mood he's in. Because if he watches them, sometimes he gets moody and gets frustrated with it. And then he'll just throw a fit and it'll be a big old scene. But so yeah, we may or may not go tonight. But yes, I think that's about it for today. But we had a big old morning, and I got a lot of stuff done, which was good, and I still got to spend lots of time with my son. I loved and enjoyed that very much. Tomorrow I've got a busy day. I probably won't film. I have something in mind that I want to film tomorrow. So I may not vlog my day. May or may not. I don't know. Probably not, because I'm going to hang out with a friend tomorrow, and Jenna's going to have a play date. So we're going to do that tomorrow. And yeah, like I said, I have something already planned to make a video on for tomorrow. So yeah. I hope y'all have an amazing afternoon. I'm going to insert the little clip that I got of Jonah meeting Santa, as well as some pictures after I stop blabbing. Anyways, y'all have an amazing afternoon. I think I already said that. See you later.
Oh, Jonah. Hi, Jonah. How are you?
Santa?
Jonah, how are you? Come here.
Did Santa bring you a gift?
Come here. Hey. Can I hold you?
You want Santa to hold you?
That's the best thing I've ever seen.